Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode from our hardcore survival Let's Play series. Oh, man, we have so much work to do. We have to go back into the Nether and figure out how to get out of that crazy Soul Sand Valley that we're in, the absolute worst Nether spawn ever in the history of the world. We also need to look at maybe building some sort of chicken cooking device so we can have a never-ending supply of feathers and food. And on top of that, I think we need to build ourselves a place to live. But before we do any of those things, we have to deal with whatever mess is around here. Like there's zombies and skeletons yelling around 24 hours a day right outside the villagers. I went down here, I think. Somewhere here. Yeah, I want to say there's got to be a cave in here, and we're going to find it. We're going to do that at the beginning of this episode. I'm a little scared. I think there's all kinds of bad noises in here that are happening around. And I don't really know where this thing's at, but it's got to be somewhere. It says it's this way. Spider hisses. Is it above us? I don't know. I've got to dig around and see if I can't find. I was hoping I could just find like some kind of cave. Let's put some torches down. No, I want to keep. I was going to put my torches in my offhand. I forget to do that when I'm mining, but I don't know. We have to find this place. Is it up here? It's not up here, right? I have a villager. Spider hisses that way. Is it from up here? There's got to be a cave somewhere. Now everyone thinks being quiet. Oh man, dang game. But as soon as I hit the record button up there in a normal clip, there's people yelling all around. Alright, I'm going to spend a little bit of time digging around in here and see if I can't find the source of those sounds. Okay, well I think I found it. There's zombies up there for sure. This one's got iron arm. Okay. Let's get around here. We got to get some torches. So this is what I found after digging around way longer than I wanted to. Some kind of crazy cavern or cave. Let's get some torches put down. Okay. Lots of gravel. There's a creeper back there. Wow, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. All right, let's follow it this way. It looks like there was some light up there. Is that the surface? Oh no, I didn't just cover stuff up, did I? And cause this problem myself? Oh my goodness gracious, okay. Do I have something I can put up there? I think maybe well, no, I didn't cause it. This must have been here. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, but we certainly need to get this taken care of. We need to get this all filled up. Look, there's random places here and there. I feel like I've been in here, but it was all dark. Alright, so we got all that mess over there squared away. I backfilled it all with the cobble and all the other blocks that I broke out whenever I was in there. We did find a bunch of iron, which was kind of cool. And a little bit of coal. That's about it. We're pretty high up in the world. But at least we don't have to hear those sounds over there. We don't have to have mobs under the base. That makes me pretty happy. Okay, so now we're going to head into the Nether. Make sure I have a shovel. And we're going to try to dig our way out of this crazy place. And I just want to go, literally... I don't want to go too far. I'm scared, man. This is... Oh, is that a gas, right there? Okay, we did bring our flint and steel. I mean, it's like right... Oh, no! Oh my goodness, this is not safe at all for us. I don't even have a bow. Okay, we have to, immediately start digging. All right, I brought a ton... I traded tons of stone pickaxes with our toolsmith. All right, maybe if I can get in here. Okay. I think I'm going to make this a little bit wider, like that. Maybe 3 wide, but no wider than that. Okay, so I don't even know where we're at. I mean, obviously we'll be able to get back here. I was hoping to maybe I could get far enough away where he will despawn. I think I need to protect my portal a little bit. I really want those bones, too, to help bone meal some stuff. I think I need to protect this portal. Let's see, can I maybe get over here real quick and we can go... Okay, and we can go like this. Okay, and then here... I still want a gas to blow up our portal until we have a chance to get in here and do a little bit of work at some point in the near future. Are we low or are we high? We are at Y level 79. Okay, we are definitely going to have to work our way down. But we'll do that slowly, I guess. Okay, so if I go like this... Just make sure our portal can't get exploded by some crazy ghast. Since obviously we are in, like I said before, the worst possible biome ever. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we'll dig out these couple pieces. Let's put like a little bar across here at least. There we go. Okay, now I feel a little bit better. Okay, this makes me a little happier. Okay, so now we need to dig. And we should probably start by digging down. Let's start stepping our way down. The other benefit of using stone tools, even though they're not great and not very fast, I mean, I have tons of time, but they don't like rip through the netherrack like all crazy, so we can actually dig at a reasonably good pace. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, so this is where our portal is. We're going to start going down. We're going to try to get as low as we possibly can. Okay, we're at the bottom of these stairs. We didn't have to come down very far. It opened up, and it looks like over there is a crimson forest. It looks like that. I see a hoglin dude. I'd forgotten I hadn't put on my gold boots, so I just put those on. But I sort of want to go down here. I'm a little scared of what I'm going to find. Oh, it's super dangerous. Super dangerous. I'm not sure how to get down any other way. Let's see what's on this side, maybe? I think we're going to just try to go sideways with our staircase if we can. Yeah, I can't reach that. Dang it. Okay. Oh, man. I'm super scared. Okay, I guess we can... Okay, we can do that. Okay. Right, I don't... Okay, that's a wall. There's a skeleton up there. That's not good. We got to be really careful. There's some lava down there. I don't see anything. Okay, I just want to make some stair steps down if I can. About to lose my iron shovel, but that's okay. Okay, can I reach the ground now? No, not yet. Okay, I just have to be super careful. I do not want to get taken out here in the nether. But that's actually a really good place. We've got our gold boots on, so we should be okay. We also have to do some exploring. I'm hoping when we get down and we look across that lava, I mean, that's going to be a good place for food, for sure. Should be lots of hoglins in there. Piglins, hoglins. Those guys. Oh, it's beautiful. The nether surely is amazing. Okay. Can I... Is there like a video setting? Hold on a second. Details. What if there's like a fog thing I can take off? Can I turn it off? Oh, that's a million times better. Oh, we can see so much better with the fog off. Oh, I love that. Okay, all right. Now, we just have to figure out how. Okay, if I go over here. Oh, super shady. Okay, if I can go there, right, then I can make steps like this. Then I should be able to reach the ground. Still not? Oh. Okay. Okay, so we're back from the nether. That wasn't too bad. I mean, I just did a little bit of mining. I got a bunch of quartz, 26 pieces. I think that we're going to add that to the 2 that I already had. I just thought I saw a creeper out of the corner of my eye over here. No, but I do want to get rid of that, just in case. I don't want any mobs trying to, like, climb in there through some crazy loophole. All right, I've got a whole bunch of cobblestone. I've got a whole bunch of wheat seeds in my inventory. And we're going to go out and search for chickens. There's a couple down there. All right, let's get them and drag them home. Well, it's a bunch of chickens. That was all the ones that we saw on our way back from our thing. Let's see how many we can get. Oh, yeah, there's 3. There's 4 chickens. Let's get these in the pen, and then maybe we'll go get some more. It's hard to see. I'm going to fall in that hole right there. Go this way. Are they still coming? I hope so. Hello, chickens? Chickens! No, come on! Don't go down there! Come on, you! Don't worry about it, chickens. Okay. Alright, come on inside here. Come on. Come on. Okay. There we go. That's 4. That's a pretty good haul so far. You know what we'll do? We'll breed these too. All right, so now that we've got a little bit of string, that wasn't too scary being out in the village at night. I am a little short on food. I did have some beef, though. I need to get that cooked up. I was just watching a villager over there. I don't know what he's doing. He's out there roaming around. I tried to get him to come inside. He's got a green coat. I don't know if that means he's a nitwit or what, but he's just out there. It's going to be night soon. I have no idea. I blocked up that right there. I don't know if that's how they're getting outside. Oh my goodness, it's a nightmare dealing with villagers. Oh man, I hate it. I mean, I like it, but I also hate it at the same time. I don't know what's happening around here. All these villagers are over there chit-chatting. Look at how long that we have. There's like 8. And we're raking it in, that's for sure. Okay, so anyway, we're going to build ourselves a chicken cooker, but I don't want a cooked chicken cooker because I figure I can make one of these villagers a butcher and I can trade raw chicken with him. All I really care about is feathers, and I'll get that whether or not the chicken is cooked or not. I do have a ton of chickens over here. We could probably breed them up a little bit. Oh, hello. Would you like to make some more little chickens? Yeah. Okay, good enough. Anyway, let's see if we can't figure out this chicken cooker. So I need to make a dispenser. I'm also gonna have to find some food. Do I have like some food? Here's some carrots. We can cook up this raw beef for a second. Let's make our dispenser. We have to make a bow first of all, and it's 1, 2, 3 pieces of string. I can only make one, and now I want to make a dispenser. Yes, one of these. Okay, I can't use this bow by chance, can I? I can. Yeah, that's awesome. We'll keep that one to be our own bow. Let's put that in there. Keep that. You don't want to mistakenly use that. After a little bit of grinding, I think I have all the pieces parts that I need to make this chicken cooker. I've got a little bit of sand smelting into glass. Let's go over and get that real quick. I think we'll need it here in just a moment. Yeah, that works. Okay. Hello, villagers. I was looking out here a minute ago to see if I could see this other guy that was out there. There's, I don't know. I think he might be gone forever. I don't see him. I mean, he probably got eaten. All he had to do was come inside. I wanted him to come inside with us. But it's not my deal, and I can't feel bad for every villager that does dumb things. I don't know. That guy had a green coat on. For all I know, he was one of those nitwit guys. Hi, Iron Golem. I know, you were fighting stuff. You better take care of business around here. Okay, so here's how we're going to build this chicken cooker. We are going to get our blocks. We're going to use some polished andesite. We've got a chest with a hopper going into the back of it. We're going to put a block right there. And then on top of that, we're going to put a dispenser facing this way. Yes. And then we're going to put a slab on top of that hopper. Okay. And then on the front of this chest, so we can open it, is going to be a piece of glass. And then I think what we'll do is we're going to cover the rest of this around here. I just want to be able to see in right there, I think is good. Okay, and then we're going to need a couple blocks on either side here, like that, just to finish that off. And then on top of this slab, we're going to put a magma block like that. So there's a gap there, so the baby chickens can hang out between the slab and that air gap there. But as soon as they grow up, their head's going to stick into this magma block, and then it's all she wrote. But it's not going to... it won't burn the chickens. It'll just kill them, which is exactly what we want, because we actually want raw chicken so we can trade with a butcher vendor, right? Okay, so, and then this hopper is going to point into there. So now we've got to build the little circuit that we need to be able to, I don't know how many blocks out we need to go. We need to build the little circuit that we need to be able to fire the dispenser. So what we're going to do is we're going to go comparator here, redstone repeater here, and then a redstone repeater into this block, which when that's powered will power the dispenser, or at least it should. And then just a little bit of redstone dust like this, bada boom, bada bang, and we should be good to go. So we should be able to test it. Put that in there. Okay. Doesn't seem to be working the way I want it to work. Okay, the fix for this is pretty simple. Hello, villagers. How are you? Just walking around, taking care of business. We need to just run a little bit of redstone dust like that. And now we should have a clock. Let me see if this works. Yeah, so it's just going to fire all of those guys out there. They're all going to go into this hopper. We'll collect them up. Okay, so this little circuit right here is going to be sufficient to fire any eggs that show up inside this hopper. So now, only thing we have to do is build the chicken sort of like holding area like this. We'll make it a square. Why not? We're going to go back like so, like that, right? So this is where the chickens, all of those chickens, need to sit. So I think what we need to probably do... I'd rather go higher. I don't mind if it looks kind of like a little silo deal. This is, I mean, we'll have to see if we can't figure out how to wrap like a half-decent build around this thing. Okay, so we've got our chicken cooker. It's not a chicken. It's a... I'm not sure what to call this thing. Maybe a feather farm? Let's call it a feather farm. That sounds a little bit better. Anyway, we're going to try now to get all of those chickens. There's a whole ton of them. We're going to try to get... Don't be looking over there by the fence. Stay in. We don't know where your partner is. He's gone forever. Do not be like him, villagers. Oh man, they're out of control over there. They're looking at holes and stuff. Anyway, we're gonna open up this cage. We're gonna bring all of these chickens. We're gonna try to get them in here. So I'm just gonna run up here like this, hold the seeds, jump over, turn around, and hopefully they will all go in there. I can't imagine this is gonna be very smooth, but let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Hello, chickens. Look, I have the things. Yes, come with me. Yes, they're all coming up. They love it. Come on, get the seeds. Okay. Well, this is working way better than I expected that it would work. Oh, man, they're all carting in there. Come on. Come on, keep coming. Okay, that was pretty much like the greatest thing ever in the history of the world. Okay, so now... Oh, there's another one? Hello, what are you doing? Come up here, guys. Look, there's still room for you. Come on. Oh, man, they're all carting in there. Not you, you raggedy villager. Don't come up here. Here, I think that's it. Oh, there's one more. Come on. You want to come up here now? Come on. Let's go over here. Let's show you where the steps are. I mean, we got them all in there with no problem whatsoever. Oh, yes. So now I can take these. Okay, hopefully we're going to get some more chicks. Oh, there's a bunch of them in there. Okay, now we just have to wait for this thing to work. There's a bunch of chickens in there. Oh, yeah, and they're still carting out more. Oh, man, there's a ton of them. Look at all their little feet. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what happens whenever this thing runs, and I'll bring you back on the other side. Alright, well, my chicken cooker is working like a dream, it appears. Let's see. Yeah, we're starting to rake in a little bit of stuff. I just organized the drops here a little bit. Man, we got tons of chickens in there, and more coming every day. But now, we have to wrap ourselves an awesome little build around this thing. I already started with some of the logs. We're going to make it look very similar to this guy right here, I think. I mean, why not? I think that looks pretty good. Oh, man, that guy. I was just out there across the way, like way over there. That's not that far. Chopping down oak trees to get myself a little bit of oak to do this build with. And there was, I don't think it's there anymore, but there was a patrol. One of those Illager patrols. That's just a dog. Some Illager patrols over there running around. I don't think they came over this way though. Maybe they walked on by. But there was like 3 or 4 of them. I took off running. I can't be engaged in any of that mess, especially near a village. Oh my goodness, we do not want to raid. We'll have to do that at some point, I guess. But still, wow. Okay, all right. So let's fire up a little bit of a build. We're gonna make it look very similar to that guy. We're gonna do all the same things. I do have to get some stairs and some odds and ends. We should probably do that. I tell you what. Let's do this. I feel like we've been doing lots of like real-time stuff today. I think what we'll do is we'll finish this thing off as one of those crazy like high-speed time lapses. Yeah, the golem's checking out. He thinks the redstone is awesome. Yeah, man. So let's play the music and here we go. This build was really easy. It just took a few minutes. We didn't try to do anything too fancy here. We're just going to decorate it a little bit. Man, these crazy chickens are... The noise is enough to make somebody just go crazy. Let me tell you that right now. Oh, man. They're yelling all around. I need to get a couple more stairs for back in there. But I thought maybe we would put some fake... Do I have an axe anymore? Of course not. Let's go grab one real quick. I think we're going to put some fake windows in this thing. And fake on the, because it's all, if you remember, it's all pretty much andesite on the inside, andesite blocks. But if I get one of my axes, we'll get this one that's kind of busted up a little bit. Let's also, while we're here, just make just a couple more stairs. Yeah, we'll just make that many, just to finish that backside. Okay, let's head back up here and get this thing done. We are getting a little bit low on food. I've got to go through all my chests. I was hoping that today we could get our own sort of residence taken care of, but I don't really know if we're going to be able to get that done today or not. I mean, I've been playing for a long time. We've been doing all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, let's go put these guys right here, like so. That looks pretty good. I put some spruce stairs underneath the edges there. It's kind of like a soffit type deal. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to put fake windows in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I go 2 in from the side, like this maybe? Yeah. And then I think I have a couple spruce fences. Yeah. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make a spruce fence like that. That'll look okay. We can kind of peek in there and see the redstone, which I think is kind of cool. But then again, we don't have to go too crazy. We'll also then do 2 up like this on the back side, maybe. Bump, bump. Yeah. And then we can do the same thing over here. So we'll go in 1, 2, and we'll knock out these guys. Okay. Just to give us a little something extra. There we go. And we've got one more fence available, and we'll just go around here on the front side and go like so. Okay. And then we've got a couple little odds and ends. Maybe we could do like one of these deals like this. Maybe we could put this one up high. Oops. Whoop, like that. Yeah, all right. And maybe we'll do the same thing back here. We'll go like this and this. And then we'll turn these this way. Yeah. Just give it a little something, a little extra detail. We'll do the same thing back here. We'll put that one there. We'll put that one there and that one there. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then we can do the same thing here. We just won't be able to put the one on the right side because our chimney goes there, which is okay. There. Okay. That already looks like a million times better. Maybe we put a little overhang here. Do we have an extra trap door? Yeah, maybe we could just stick a trap door like here. Fold it down. Yeah. Okay. And then, which is gonna, it's gonna seem kind of weird. Let me get myself a piece of grass. Oh, this is a little hardcore because this place is where chickens are processed, but you know, whatever. We might as well make it be as nice as we possibly can. It's so loud in there. I'm gonna have to do some serious editing whenever we clean this up. Okay, there's that. And now, do I have a couple flowers? Yeah. How about these oxeye daisies? We'll grab 2 of those. Why not? Okay. I'm just going to put those in as a little, like, flower box on the side. Yeah! Oh, man. I love it. Look at our little chicken coop. A little chicken house. It looks all quaint. You would never know that in the time it took to build this, look, we're raking it in. Oh, man. It's so hardcore. I love these 2 houses now. Oh, they look so good. I really want to do like every single of the rest of the houses. I want to redo in this format. Give it a little bit of smoke, maybe a little something special hanging around the outside. Oh, man. All right. The other thing that we should probably do we have a shovel? I'll do it whenever. We're going to have to build some paths around through the area. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I think we're going to call that done. We have ourselves a super sweet little chicken farm, I guess is what we're going to call it. I keep wanting to say chicken cooker, but we know it's not a chicken cooker. It's a chicken farm. All right, so I was just noticing this. I need to harvest all of my sugar cane. I think next episode we need to get in some enchanting. I have 32 levels. So that's going to give us a good amount of paper. I don't know if that's enough. We'll probably have to harvest it again. I probably, since we have to wait anyway, I should probably just plant this all back around the edge of this little lake here. And then the next time we harvest it, we'll be able to get enough. Because we got to make a ton of bookcases to get our enchanting system up and running. So let's do that. I mean, I don't know how much that's going to be when it's all harvested, but it'll probably be enough. How many books do you need? You need 15 bookcases, I guess. So that means 45 books. So however many pieces of paper that is over a stack of paper. I also have to get my cows bred up and do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm happy. I think we're going to call the episode right there. It might be a little bit on the short side, I think, but I don't know if we really have time to get into any type of like another project or anything in this episode without trying to rush it and get it cut short. So we're gonna end it with the fact that we made an awesome chicken cooker, and we went to the Nether and fixed sort of our portal down there. That makes us happy. Oh man, we did good work. We also, I don't know what else we did. I don't think we did much of anything else. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my hardcore Let's Play series, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.